Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Praise the Lord. Good morning, and welcome back to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. So grateful, so thankful to have this time and this opportunity to come to you today to lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. What is mourning? What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural, normal, necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. Grief is what we feel on the inside. Mourning is how we feel it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. That's why we shout good morning, because morning is indeed a good thing. And I'm so glad that you're here with us on today as we dare to prepare to lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. Today, my brothers and sisters, we have been talking about navigating the month of December. December is heavy, and I want you to survive December. Many of us are feeling the December blues. It's cold, it's snowy, it's dark. Oh, grief is intensified. More than anything, I want you to be able to survive this month. So today, my brothers and sisters, is day 347. This message is straight from heaven. We're going to talk about grief in a room full of people. How do we deal with or navigate through grief in a room full of people? The Bible says, turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lonely and afflicted. Grief can feel especially isolated during gatherings. You may be surrounded by people, conversation, and noise, yet still feel unseen and alone. What Yolanda Adams say? Alone in a room. Sometimes you can feel alone in a room. You can be in a room full of people, conversations, gatherings, all of this stuff, and you feel all by yourself. Nobody knows what I'm going through. Nobody can identify. How y'all just gonna be walking around here happy and sipping cocktails and eating and drinking and having a good time? And I'm sitting here grieving. I'm in my own little world because I can't identify with y'all holiday cheer and happiness and all of this stuff that y'all feeling on the inside. I can't identify with it, and I feel alone. Laughter continues around you while your heart carries a quiet ache no one seems to notice. How many of y'all feel this? Laughter carries on. Everybody carrying on. And I ain't trying to ruin y'all's holiday high. I'm not trying to, I'm just in a different place than you are currently. I ain't mad at you, right? Y'all got a right and a reason and a responsibility to be happy. Me, I'm feeling some type of way just because of the nature of my situations and my circumstances. I don't feel what you feel. And I'm in this room and I'm surrounded by these people. I don't feel what you feel. Understand this, that loneliness and grief doesn't mean you lack support. It means your pain is personal. No one else is living inside your loss the way you are. No one else is living inside your loss the way you are. No one else is living inside your loss the way you are. Listen, it doesn't mean you lack support. It means your pain is personal. Why? Because no one else is living inside your loss the way you are. And I think sometimes this is where we get it twisted. We think people that they don't support me, they don't understand, they don't understand. And it's not that they don't support, it's just your pain is personal. No one else is living inside your loss the way you are. So they won't feel what you feel, right? And you wish people would notice and be attentive and this, that, and the other, but no one else is living inside your loss the way you are. So yeah, they're happy. Yeah, they're merry. Yeah, they're bright. Yeah, they're getting drunk. Yeah, they're laughing and they're carrying on. And you sitting there, sitting in your sorrow, your sadness, your suffering. You're sitting in your grief, right? Y'all are in two different worlds, and you just got to recognize it to be what it is, right? Because no one else is living inside your loss the way you are. And God understands that kind of loneliness. It can be lonely, right? I felt it. I know. I've been there. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. To be in a room full of people and just like everything is all right. Because for them, everything is all right. For you, not so much. How can y'all sit there and laugh and my daddy is 6 feet underground and y'all just getting another plate of hors d'oeuvres like my father isn't dead. It's like that's what you want to say. It's like that's how you feel, right? It's like, how? Another mimosa, geez Louise, and I'm over here suffering, right? No one else is living inside you lost the way you, and that type of feeling, man, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody identify. This is what happens when you're in a room full of people navigating grief. How dare y'all sit there and play games and erupt in laughter? Y'all having fun, and I'm sitting over here just about to break down on the inside. No one else is living in your loss the way you are. And it's not that people don't support you, it's just that your pain is personal. God sees you in the crowd. God sees you in the crowd. He notices the silence behind your smile. He hears the prayers you don't have words for. And this is what I want y'all to do. This is what I want y'all to know and understand. Because and check this out. You will become a GA. You're gonna become a grief ambassador. I love that term, grief ambassador. Ambassador of grief. AOG, ambassador of grief. AOG, grief ambassador. I love that. Eventually, you're gonna become a grief ambassador because what you feel now, you're gonna see other people, right? Because check this out: it's you at the holiday party now, with your leg bouncing and about to erupt into grief. But check this out: there's somebody else between now and next December that's gonna lose somebody, and you're gonna be at the holiday party. You're gonna have knowledge of their loss, right? And you're going through it now so that you can become a what? A grief ambassador. So that when you're at the holiday party and you catch a glimpse of them, you know exactly, right? Like how they feel in this room full of people. Not you know how they feel and as if the grief, because yeah, you lost now. No, but you know what it feels like to be in this situation. And just the way God sees them, you as a grief ambassador, you can see them. And you go up to them, hey, how you doing? You hit them with that, right? Hey, I know how this feels, right? Come on, you want to go out? You want to talk? You need a minute? Come on. You become a grief ambassador because you know how it feels. Yep. Right now it might be you, but next year you're gonna show up with your cape on. Dun, 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 dun. You become a grief ambassador. I'm telling this is part. If y'all ain't signed up for my whatchamacallit, I don't y'all gonna miss it all. If y'all ain't signed up to be a participant in my recruitment questionnaire, be a part of my 6-week research program for my grief. If you ain't did it now, you gotta be here. But if you ain't did it, you're gonna miss out. This is some groundbreaking stuff. This is part of my upward, inward, outward, onward, or forward process, right? And it's in that moving forward that you become a grief ambassador. This is the fraternity and a sorority that not everybody is in, but you're going through it. Yeah, so you go through it, you navigate through the process, and then God tells you to reach back and get somebody else that's going through what you're going through. You become a grief ambassador. Right now, I know it's you, right? And I'm gonna help you to navigate through that. But after you go through that, now you can help other people because you know what it feels like to be alone in a room. You know what it feels like to be at a holiday party and somebody else there is done lost a loved one, a spouse, a child, a sibling, a parent, and you catch them, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you become a grief ambassador. Check this out. He notices the silence behind your smile. He hears the prayers you don't have words for. You don't need to force connection when your heart is tired. Even in a room full of people, God can meet you personally, gently reminding you that you are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, and you are not alone. You don't have to force connection when your heart is tired. God will meet you right in the midst of that place, right? Let me give you some practical application. Step away for a moment today, even briefly, and pray, Lord, meet me where I feel alone. Lord, meet me where I feel alone. Lord, meet me where I feel alone. Be close when my heart feels unseen. Let God's presence be enough, even when people can't feel that space. I promise you, He will do just what He said. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 347. I told you this message is straight from heaven. Grief in a room full of people. Grief in a room full of people. God will help you to navigate through it. Hey, Natasha, she says, Grief Ambassador, I need a badge. That's what I'm talking about. Grief Ambassador. Ain't that it? I love it. I love it. And I love it. Hey, Miss Connie, I hate to say it, but I've been like that in church sometimes, but I felt like I needed to be there. Yeah, absolutely. In church, at a party, everywhere, right? Because yeah, I'm here. I'm here. My physical body is here, and all is going on and taking place around me. But you know what I'm saying? I'm this pain is personal. That's right. So I'm feeling this and I'm navigating through this, sitting here struggling. Yes, man, part of the process. I'm telling you. Mike said, I just recently signed up for baptism and we're going to take you to the water, Mike. Is there any way I can participate in research? Oh, I sure wish you could, Melissa. Oh my God. I wish we had a virtual option, but there's an element of the research where it requires um observation and some other things that has to take place because we got to take notes and do all of this stuff. And so, but maybe after the because after the 6 week project, you know what I'm saying, we can open because this is for the research. So I got to record and do all of this stuff and take all of this stuff. But afterwards, there'll be um the 6 week program because that's officially ultimately what I'm going for. I'm just doing the research so I can do that and get the degree, but then moving forward to implement this on an ongoing basis, right? So you'll definitely have an opportunity to participate, afterwards. Yeah, that's why I need to talk to you. I know how to do that, but at the same time, I still have a really deep grief and I don't know how to really shake it. Yeah, we can set that up. Let's make it happen. Make it happen, Miss Keonia. Let's make it happen. I want to participate. Where are the details? You got to go to cohnd.org and sign up. It says Pastor Duncan's research, grief research, or grief study proposal, something. Just go to cohnd.org. You'll see it, the tab, and you can sign up. Just a questionnaire, stuff you got to fill out. Just got to fill that out. And since you are in the city, you got to commit to a 6 week program. So it's 6 weeks consecutive you got to commit to. Have they started reaching out to those who qualify for it yet? Not yet, right? But will this weekend or the beginning of next week. So yeah, you cool. I got you, Melissa. I got you. I got you. Church was one of the hardest places for me to be after my husband passed. He was active and we sat together. Yes. All of those places, because those places, it's the spaces that y'all used to occupy together. So even for you, Miss Connie, right? Church, we go to church together. It's the spaces you used to occupy together, right? And now I know, Natasha, that was a big part, right? Even for events, right? I know that was a big part because Mark was always on the grill. When we started the back to school, right? And I went to him like, bruh, can you be on the grill? He's like, man, I can do the grill. And burning up mitts and stuff, making them fire charred hot dogs. So all of those spaces you used to occupy together, when it comes to going back to those spaces, when it comes to being back in that place, and you look up and they're not there, yeah. And everybody else seems like they're going on business as usual. I mean, and they are, right? And what you feel is the personal pain because what? You feel the personal pain because what? No one else is living inside your loss the way you are. No one. No one. And it's not that, oh, yes, business as usual, nobody cares. Nah, that's not it, right? It's just that nobody else is living inside that loss the way you are. and it can be hard. Had to sit in it and process that grief. Yes, and that's the way through it. There's no way over it, under it, around it. You got to go through it. I got to sit in it and I got to process that grief. It becomes a reality. Because if not, this is what we do. We avoid going to those places because we don't want to sit in it. Right. And then it could be weeks, months, years. I ain't never been back to that restaurant. Right. Because we don't, just that initial, let me just go and sit and cry. Right. Just that initial. Let me go on that side of town. Some of us, we won't even go on that side of town, right? Of where, they died or was murdered or whatever the case may happen. And so, yeah, sometimes we just gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta sit in it. Inbox me, we can set something up. Just inbox me. Couldn't even go to these events for a bit. Absolutely. To me, is hard. Memories. Christmas appreciation, back to school, all of this stuff, because it's different. And you used to looking up and come get you was used to walking over there and getting they was free anyway, getting your free hot dog just the way you like it, right? You knew the grill master. Give me two. I'm his wife. Give me two. So it's like, yeah, it can be difficult, man, because you got the memories and the moments and those minutes. You got the minutes, the moments, and those memories of this is what it is. And now this is what it ain't. What am I supposed to do with this? Right. And so, yeah, a lot of times we avoid, we don't want to go, we don't want to sit in it, we don't want to deal with it. It can be difficult, right? But it's something God can bring us through. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate it. Y'all, I hope this week has been a blessing, y'all. Surviving December. We're going to survive. It's heavy. December can be heavy, right? But we're going to survive. We're going to make it. Natasha laugh. Give me two. I know the grill master. we gonna make it. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. Look, I'm headed to a funeral today, y'all. Ooh, Jesus. And I usually don't stay for the whole service. I'm staying for and I don't have to do nothing at this funeral. I actually get to sit and just watch and participate. And yeah, but I got to sit and do this one today. So y'all pray my strength in the Lord. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place for another Good Morning Grief devotional.